Denied. Again, it happened again. Okay, the FBI, like, what am I doing? And the plot thickens. Emotionally, Shopaholic, emotion, shopped. But we have a whole Sunday series of scams coming right at you, you guys. Sunday scam series. Scammed thrice. Ah! Third time's the charm. Never again. Never again. I need to go to like a Shopaholic meeting. I am just such a... You guys, I'm never, ever buying from anyone direct. I am getting duped left and right. I am a dumbass who's getting duped dumbass. Oh my God, you guys, no, okay. Denied, duped, dumbass, dorky, ding dong, doo-doo head, dodo bird. Okay, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. First off, thank you guys, and you guys, thank you guys for all the comments on the previous videos. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm a fashion freak, a luxury lover, a shopaholic, chic shithead, and today we're talking another update, part 4 or 5, part 45, who knows, of my rose gold Goyard Saigon purchase, secondhand, dupe, disgusted, ding dong, dodo bird. Part 4 or 5 in my saga of this rose gold Saigon that I got secondhand from someone that turned out to be torn and very worn. Not as new as it was described to be. A deviation from the description. I'm just on a D, you guys know I love my alliteration. Okay, I'm on a D bender. Also, it's super hot, so I'm gonna try to do this really fast because the AC is broke and the guy can't come till tomorrow or Tuesday, so now I'm just sweating with lights in the heat. So this is just an update on where I'm at with this whole issue with the rose gold Saigon. If you guys are new here, check out my previous videos. I'll make this into a playlist. I'll make this into a playlist of rose gold Saigon, or actually I'll just make it into a Sunday scam series, because not only do I have to talk about this one, but I have 2 other, what I have now found out I was scammed twice more. So this one, I got the actual bag. So I don't know if this is a scam, is more than like a just being facetious and like kind of like being duped. I like duped. Let's use duped. This one's a dupe. The other 2 were scams. Spent money, didn't get a bag, didn't get anything. Sent money, they took the money and ran. Twice. Basically, I'm learning that I'm an idiot and I cannot trust people, and I am just a ding-dong doo-doo head doofus. And I can't buy anymore from people directly ever again. I'm never, ever buying from anyone direct. No more direct buying. Wow, I really am doing a little D, like a D theme here. No more direct buying from anyone. Only buying from the boutiques or secondhand from a like credible place that authenticates and has a return policy if needed. But really, let's just take it to the boutiques. Actually, while we're talking about buying, just no buying, maybe not no more buying in general, because I need to dial it down because I am just diva. Okay, I gotta stop with the D's. I gotta alliterate. You know I love my alliteration. You guys, it's so hot. Okay, all right. Okay, let's try to do this super fast. Again, it happened again. Okay, duped again, scammed 3 times, denied, scammed thrice. This is my 3rd scam. This is my first scam of 3 now. I am just such a... You guys, so, at least I can laugh about it a little bit. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. I have lost so much money and I feel so bad, and I can't even like talk to anyone about it. I need to go to like a Shopaholic meeting, but I like can't tell anyone about it because I'm so embarrassed about it. Yet here I am telling all of you, so but that's different. I'm so embarrassed about it, I can't tell anyone, but I'm gonna tell all of you. Anyway, so we're gonna do part 4 or 5 of my rose gold update of what's going on with this bag, and also just talk about these other scams that I'll do separate videos on. Make this a Sunday series, because why not? We love my series and like a Sunday scam series, because I've got so much content of scams. 2 other scams: Birkin scam, Paris scam. Paris, Birkin, buying a Birkin, scammed, because I'll get into it. So if that's something you're interested in, please stick around. Please smash the like button. Please consider subscribing and keep on watching. First of all, thank you to everyone that's commented. Thank you for everyone for your input and advice. All the people that I'm not going to name everyone, but all of you guys that have been responding and telling me what to do. It's been super helpful. So thank you. But I have no idea what I'm doing. I feel so lost. So thank you for your help. Okay, so first off, I'll do a quick recap, really quick. Am I sweating? Is it sweaty? Am I sweating? I feel sweaty. Oh yeah, I sweat bad. Okay. Quick recap. Okay, I bought a rose gold Saigon from a woman on Facebook, a rose gold Saigon that I wanted for my birthday I've wanted that bag for a while. It was beautiful. She exchanged every information. She sent it to me. I got it. It had a bunch of wear on it. Tears and wear. Really, really worn compared to it being brand new, never used, or used twice. She said she had used it twice, but it had no wear on it. It was still perfect, still stickers intact, still new smell from the box. She barely used it. She bought it in 2021 and used it twice. Facts that are true. Stickers were still on. It did smell new. I think it's authentic. It feels authentic. It looks authentic. It feels blah, blah, blah. I know a lot of you guys are saying that it might not be, that it feels fake, but it feels authentic to me. It smells authentic. It looks authentic, and all of that. Facts that didn't work against it. The tear is weird. It wouldn't tear like that normally. But also, a lot of the repair people have said it can tear like that. Sorry, I'm already getting into I know I'm doing a long recap about this, and I just want to get into the meat of the video because I know you guys just want to know what the update is. But okay, so it tore weird. So update. Okay, so there's gonna be 3 parts to this video. One is an update on the scam, an update on what's going on with my payment in the scam, an update on the authenticity, and an update on the bag. So I made a claim with PayPal. I literally wrote this long thing. So I paid PayPal. I paid her through PayPal. She sent an invoice. It was supposed to be PayPal. It's supposed to be a PayPal invoice with buyer protection and insurance or whatever, shipped insurance, all that stuff. I thought it was PayPal invoice, and she said it was PayPal invoice, 3% for buyer protection or whatever. That she said she paid fees on her end. I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm sorry, but I need that protection. I sent in a claim to PayPal. So I said, explain exactly the situation, that I had bought this bag. It was not as described. Item is not as described. It had a lot more wear than normally, than she had indicated or she had mentioned. It was supposed to be new. It did not feel new. It had all these tears. It had these tears and these wear and these marks and this wear that was not. And I was seeking either some sort of partial reimbursement to pay for the repairs or to just pay for a damaged bag less than what I would have paid for it, because I would have paid that for new, but a damaged one I would have paid a little less because that's just the value of it less, or a full refund through PayPal where I return the bag and I get the money back through PayPal securely, thing like that. I filled out their form. I had to fill it out 3 times because it kept messing up and it kept logging me out because it takes so long to fill out. If you don't finish it in 20 minutes, it logs out. And I was writing out a long description because I wanted to give all the detail. I gave all the detail of our conversation. I took screenshots. It took me forever. It took me an hour or 2 hours to get all these screenshots together and circle where she had said things, and then send a video, send photos. I uploaded all the videos of me unboxing it, the live feed. I sent the YouTube channel. They wouldn't allow me to send video files, so I had to make private links, and then I also sent the public ones, but I made private links as well and said, here's a footage of it. If you want, you can download the file, blah, 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 all those kind of things. And so I sent the videos, the screenshots, and this long paragraph description explaining exactly what happened. And it took me 3 or 4 tries to do it, honestly, because it kept messing up. And then eventually the 4th or 5th try, it didn't go through, it timed out again. And so I called and I just made the claim over the phone. But when you make the claim over the phone, you can't actually include any evidence. When you make the claim online, you can include evidence, which I didn't know. So then I couldn't include any evidence in the actual claim. So the claim was just open and they were investigating it. So then I had to call and I had to go to the resolution center and type in all this stuff and be hey, blah, 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 this is the case. Here's all the evidence. And I included all this evidence. And I just sent it there and they said, we got it, we'll forward it on. You can also email service at PayPal. So email service at PayPal, all this information, 60, 70 screenshots, 10 different emails to get all the files in, the links, everything like that. And spent all this time. I was oh, okay, I did it. I did everything I said, everyone said. I was okay, great. And I sent it in. Literally 2 days later, they closed the case. Closed it in her favor. Didn't acknowledge any of the stuff that I sent. I had asked, did you get it? Can you please have someone call me? I would love to talk through it. Let the investigation team call me so I can talk to them about exactly, because I want to explain exactly what happened and be a little bit thorough about it and make sure they got all this information, because I was sending the information to a random email that no one responded to, and I was sending the information to the resolution center, to message person that said they were sending it on, but I was never actually talking to anyone in the dispute team. So they closed it in her favor, and they said something there's no buyer protection on this. Oh, this is what they said. We received your case files. We reviewed the transaction and are denying your case. This decision was made because the purchase is not covered in the terms of PayPal purchase protection. Find more about blah, 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 blah. So then I emailed and I said, I thought I had PayPal purchase protection. I had the buyer put in the buyer, when we said it, I wanted it to be invoiced. I wanted to have the 3%, so it was protected. And she said she did that, but apparently she didn't, or apparently maybe I didn't do anything right. Somewhere or another, there's no PayPal buyer protection on this charge. So they denied it. So there's nothing I could do about it. So I called them again, and like I spent like 30 minutes on the phone trying to get to the right person. And I said, how do I reopen this case? They're like, we're not going to reopen the case. Like, how do I reopen this case? They said the only way you can reopen the case is if you file an IC3. She went away and came back and she said, you need to file an IC3 form. I was like, what's an IC3 form? It's an internet crime form with the FBI. I was like, the FBI? And she was like, yes, you need to file an internet crime form, send it to us, and then we will reopen the case. And I'm like, what is like the FBI? Like, what am I doing? So anyway, now it was very hard to fill out that form. Now I'm a pro. I filled it out 3 times for the 3 frauds that have happened to me, 3 scams that have happened to me in this past month since my birthday. Since I haven't gotten my Birkin. Not that it's like that, but I was just triggered and I was just upset and I kind of emotionally Shopaholic emotion shopped and just wanted to get something. So I went with this one lady, tried to get a burger from her. That was a scam. Went with this other lady, tried to get the Saigon from her. That ended up being damaged. And I had a whole other thing with this third guy from France. And that's a whole other thing because that was months of things that turned out also to be a scam. And so anyway, like I said, I'll talk about the other ones anyway, but we have this whole Sunday series of scams coming right at you guys. Sunday scam series. Stupid Sunday scams. Silly Sunday scams with stupid head. With Shopaholic. Shopaholic Sunday scams. Shopaholic Sunday scams. My shopaholism allows me, it literally tunnel visions me to see only what the thing I'm getting and literally ignore all the red flags and try to buy this thing and then I get scammed. 3rd time's the charm. Never again. Never again. Never again. You guys are my witness. Can't let this happen again. It's really bad. I lost a lot of money. It's I don't even want to think about it because then it's gonna start making me sad and cry and then also stressed about and it gave me anxiety. So we're gonna brush past that whole situation of all the money that I lost. But hopefully maybe I'll get back. But I had to fill out this IC3 form. So I filled out this IC3 form, which basically talks about being a victim and all these things and internet fraud and things like that. So I filled out the IC3 form and I sent it to PayPal and now I'm waiting to hear from the FBI, I guess, and also from PayPal. They have reopened the case to see, and I sent all the evidence again. So that's where we're at in terms of the case. Still up in the air. In terms of the bag, I didn't want to take it to Goyard to get it authenticated. I know that Goyard doesn't authenticate. So part 2, authentication. Goyard doesn't authenticate. Like they don't provide that service. It's not something they do. They're not, especially if you buy a bag from there. I mean, most places don't authenticate necessarily. Like if you buy the bag and you bring it back and get it fixed and repair and stuff, but if you buy something secondhand and just bring it in as if it was yours, but it's not on your account, it's always like iffy because they can look up your account and see it's not on your account, or they just repair it. Sometimes they'll just repair it. Like Chanel will just repair it. Usually you'll just repair it as long as it's authentic. If you bring them a fake bag, they're going to tell you it's a fake bag. And Goyard will probably tell you if it's fake if you come to repair it and don't think it, but they don't actually authenticate it. They're not like tell you. But like I had such a good relationship there, had being the keyword. I had a good relationship there and my SA was super friendly and the repair guy was super friendly. And so I would email him pictures when I was looking at bags that I wanted to buy secondhand. This was like earlier on in my like luxury buying career and my Goyard buying career. I sent him a couple of photos and he said it, like he would tell me if he thought it was fake or not, but he said I can't confirm it. And so I'd bring it into the store. I would buy it and then bring it in the store. So it happened twice where I brought 2 bags in. I brought it into the store and he said he would tell me in person, but he couldn't like put it in writing, things like that, whatever. And I was like, that's fine. So sometimes they do make exceptions to authenticate to their authentication, but usually they don't, and don't go and try it. I don't think that they will now. And things have changed a lot. I don't think they do this anymore. That guy doesn't even respond to me anymore about like repairs. So who knows? Maybe he's not there anymore, but also I think he just doesn't respond to me more about repairs because I was a pretty needy customer. So I brought it in twice. I brought 2 bags in twice, and I have a whole thing about all the Goyard bags that I bought secondhand. All of them turned out being fake, and this one I don't think is fake, but like whatever. The first couple of bags that I bought secondhand were all ended up being fake, and I bought them all on secondhand websites, and so I was luckily enough to return them all. So these 2 I brought into him separate times, and he told me both they were fake. He like looked them over and they're fake. So I was a little hesitant to go into Goyard and ask for them, especially with a rose gold Saigon that I did not buy. from Goyard because they know I didn't buy, because they offered me that bag multiple times and I said no. And so I bought this secondhand. So they're gonna know that it's not on my account and like things like that. And like, I'm just right now like in weird shit with the, or whatever his name is, Pierre, whatever, the head of Goyard, director of Goyard over there in Paris. So not that that affects here, but I think it, I mean, I can't even go to the whole Goyard of it all right now. So let's cut that for another time. So I didn't want to take it in to authenticate with them because I wasn't sure. And I was just also like, I didn't know if they would do it. And also I just felt nervous about it. So instead I took it to the RealReal and made one of those appointments. So you can like go online and make an appointment at the RealReal and say, hi, I have some bags I want to consign or whatever. And you're either supposed to either just give them or drop them off. You can drop them off, or you can have somebody come pick them up, or you can you have like a manager, you have like a account manager or something, a luxury manager, and so they can come pick it up from you, or you can take it in. But I didn't want to give it for consigning. I just wanted to know if it was real or not. So I took it in with the intention of consigning it just to find out if it was real. So I made an appointment. I went in with the guy. He looked it over. I mean, I didn't like act like I didn't act like if it wasn't, I wasn't asking. I was just giving the bag to get a price, right? So I gave it to them. He looked it over, didn't say anything about the authenticity or not, just looked at it, did all his checks, and gave me a price. A very low price, way like almost half of what I think it was like 3 or 4. And this bag retailed for 63, so it was like 71. So it was way under what it cost, which is weird because most of the time when you look at bags at the RealReal, they're always above Goyard's retail. So this was weird that this one wasn't, but maybe, I don't know why. I didn't even ask. I was like, oh, okay, thank you for the price. I was like, thank you, that's a little too low, and I left. But so he looked it over and did all his checks and everything like that, and his research was like typing and like looking at the bag and touching it and stuff like that. So I assume that he was checking to make sure it was authentic, and I assume that he thought it was authentic, or else he would have said something to me that it wasn't, because he gave me a price. So I'm gonna think that it is authentic. So that being said, I can send it to Goyard and have them do it, but I don't want to do it through my account. So what I can do is have them send it through someone else's account, and you can do it even if you don't have if you're not the original owner. You can just, if you submit a form, you can just say, like when you go to submit the form, they say, if you're not the owner, who is the owner, when was it purchased, and where. And I could just say this lady's name, the store, and I know the date it was purchased because it was on her well, if it is the right date, then it was on her one receipt that she sent me, which was just a receipt for $15,000. It didn't show me actually any of the itemized things. So I could give that date, that store, and her name, and say that she sold it to me, and then get her in trouble. Flagged at Goyard forever, blacklisted forever. How would you like that, huh? Are you watching? Are you watching? Are you? Are you? If you are, help me. Take your bag back. Anyway. So I could do that, get it repaired from them, but I don't know how long it's going to take, and also if it's going to take that long and this ends up being ruled in my favor and I have to return the bag and it's gone for 6 months, then it's a whole other thing. So instead, I decided to take it to one of those other repair people that said they were going to repair it just as well as Goyard. And I'm just realizing now, if I get it repaired and have to send it back or have to show any more evidence about it, it's going to work against me in this case. Ugh. I guess I didn't think about that. Well, shoot. Okay, because I sent it, because after they denied my case, I was like, well, so I sent it to get it repaired because I was like, well, then I'm going to keep this and I'm going to repair it and then I'll deal with it later. Oh, you know what I can say in the case? I can just be like, well, I already got it repaired. Have her pay for the repair. I don't want a refund. Have her pay for the repair. Maybe I can do that. Anyway, I sent it to get repaired. So they're going to repair it the right way. And they said it's only gonna take a couple weeks. They're gonna repair it, make it all nice, match it up so that it's like, it was like a Goyard repair. It was a little pricey, but push comes to shove, like if I'm gonna use the bag, I'm gonna use the bag. If I end up losing this case and I have to keep the bag, then I'm gonna use the bag. And even if I don't use the bag, which I kind of might not because I have this sour taste towards it now, the whole idea and this whole process, this on top of the other 2 ones, like this whole thing has been very, for my psyche and for my whole like purchasing and like mindset about bags and everything, and just like everything that I buy so much of, and like just like a few things have soured a lot of my other purchases, but I still am buying more. It's not like but like it's just making me, especially about this one, I just I don't know if I'm actually going to, but at least I'm going to repair it, and then maybe I will give it to the Real or consign it or do whatever, you know. It's not a bag I purchased from Goyard, so I don't think I should get in trouble for selling it. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't sell it. Maybe I will sell it and I won't say anything about it. Maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I just wanted to get it better because I don't think, the way it feels right now is that it's not gonna go my way and I'm gonna end up keeping this bag, and maybe I should be manifesting the other way. But even if it does go my way, I kind of don't want to send it back to her. Is that bad? Like, I don't want her to have it. She said she wanted it back. She said she misses it. I was like, I don't want you to have this bag now because of this drama that you put me, this, like, all this. So like, I want you to just pay for me to get this repaired and I get to keep it, and then I will do with what I please. Maybe I will do anything with it. Maybe I will give it to someone else, but I don't want you to have it. Is that vindictive? Maybe it does a little bit. Maybe that's not the right way to do it. I don't know. Anyway, it's probably because I'm feeling a little bit burned right now from people and not trusting because, like I said, 2 other scams. Birkin scam. I gave all this money to this lady for a Birkin, didn't get a Birkin. France scam. I gave all this money to this guy in Paris who worked at a luxury boutique, 4 bags from that luxury boutique, and he took the money, and now... Anyway, I'll talk about that one in another one. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's my latest update. So to recap, PayPal denied. PayPal opened up again with a FBI form. The bag is authentic as far as I can tell from the Real, and I am either gonna keep it, repair it and keep it, or repair it and gift it on. Let's say, gift it on to someone else whilst I battle this. So that's where we're at. Hopefully I'll have another update in soon. They said I should know by August 28th is like the closing of the case date or something like that. So no soon. In the meantime, I will do a Sunday scam series where I can talk to you about. I will do Birkin next Sunday, and then the France scam the following Sunday, which is the worst one. Actually, they're both worse. They're both worse than this because at least this one I got a bag out of. Those ones I didn't get a bag out of, and I spent way more money. But I like to think of this as a life lesson learned. I did something, I made a mistake, and as long as I learn from it, this was supposed to happen. The universe is telling me something, and I will see the bigger picture of this and why it was supposed to happen. Maybe I can't see it now, but I will look back and be like, oh, that's why that happened, because that led me down this path, and I learned about this about myself, or I learned this, or I went down this, and this happened, and I got this. Hopefully. Or it introduced me to this, or it made me become like this, or made me change this. Whatever it is, we will see it. We live life forward, we understand it backwards, or whatever the saying is. So we will see some of my, trying to glass positive AA kind of things. Okay, it's so freaking hot, so I'm gonna end this video. Let me know guys what you think in the comments below. I love your comments. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for telling me things. Thank you guys for helping me. Thank you guys for all of everything. I really appreciate it. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. Please smash the like button. Please smash that like button. Please share with your friends and family. Hate it, share with their enemies. If you hated it, share with your enemies and exes. I know your time is valuable. I know your time is precious. So I appreciate you spending your time with me. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the share button. Please, guys, help me build my following. Love you. Bye.